Matt MacLean, who led the team in minutes played in game number 4, where he had a staggering 37 minutes. One of the best defensemen throughout this opening round of the playoffs throughout the league. Matt MacLean has had a great job here with the Summerside Western Capitals, logging a lot of minutes and putting up points to go with that.
Billy McGuigan, I was in his office about maybe 2 hours ago. He couldn't speak, more positively about Matt MacLean. He's doing it both ways. He's playing with aggression. He looks good offensively. So he has just been, lights out for the Capitals in this series.
2-on-1 now. Back the other way. Welch has Todd. Welch tried to pass it across. Good defensive play. Matt MacLean has been putting on a clinic defensively.
The point for Simon. Across from MacLean. Leans into it. Scores!
To get it cleared. He gets it back behind the net to MacLean. Off the back of the net. Nice little play to get away from Garneau. Long pass right up, and they score right away. Coleman Miller takes a great pass.
Cormier over the red, now the blue. Nice move to get around one, and a big hip check there, Matt MacLean. Murphy back up again. Jardine waiting, handing it off. MacLean scores! Matt MacLean!
Here's MacLean, one-timer from the right wing, and he makes no mistake beating goaltender Hudson Bradley. He got all of that perfect timing, low through the legs, and Matt MacLean, who has been a stellar on the Caps, back in defensively, contributing offensively.
Still there, Berthiaume didn't recognize it. Another shot and they score. Matt MacLean from the point, he gets rewarded as he whistles one by Berthiaume and ties this game up at 1.
Here comes the Ramblers, delayed penalty on the play to Summerside. Big hip check, Matty MacLean. Old school hockey.
Whoa, showing some agility and hostility on that play. And you don't see this very often in hockey. I like a good hip check.
To help, as does Guy for the Caps. Guy ends up getting to the puck, plays it back to the line for MacLean. MacLean back down to Guy with a shot, he scores! Alexandre Guy with a beautiful blast on a perfectly played pass.
And the Ramblers got, here comes Mo Glenis now. Glenis in the right side. Tried to throw it over to Moran. Good defensive play by the Summerside defenseman. MacLean.
Now MacLean looks to get set up. Here's Matt MacLean out in front, scores! Brett Arsenault!
MacLean just popped the water bottle right off of the...
MacLean, who's logged a lot of time, he could...
Tweel walks inside, hands it off MacLean towards the goal. The shot in, scores! Matt MacLean! Short side!
Over. Cormier loads up. That shot is blocked as MacLean got in front of that one. Over here now for Aura. MacLean knocks him down. MacLean getting physical in the early going of this game.
And there's a nice solid hit by Matt MacLean on Cormier, I believe it is, as he tries to go around, and that's this textbook how to play a one-on-one for defensemen.
I would love to see the time on ice for Matt MacLean and Max Jardine tonight, because that deep pairing in particular, those two really shut it down.